Hey HCG family, it's Tony. I just wanted to pop in really quick with one of my favorite phase 3 recipes for the HCG diet. I am going to be making pulled pork for a friend of mine, and I thought I would tape it and show you guys exactly how I do it. This is a 100% sugar-free, starch-free, packed with protein recipe that's great for phase 3 and also great for your whole family. So I want to apologize in advance for the filming and the video because it's very difficult to talk, cook, and videotape at the same time. I've realized I need to wait till my daughter comes home so that she can film me when I'm doing the cooking, and hopefully the future videos will be a little bit better. But bear with me. So right now I'm going to head to the kitchen and start cooking. So right now I'm browning some pork shoulder that I have rubbed with a spice mixture that I'll include the recipe in the show notes. While it's browning, I'm going to chop up some jalapeno peppers to go along with the one large onion I've already chopped. I just took the seeds out of the jalapeno so they wouldn't be so hot. Want to roughly chop them. My meat is nicely browned, so I'm going to add it to my pressure cooker. You could also make this recipe in a slow cooker, it's just going to take longer. And to the oil that's left in the pan, I'm going to add my onions and peppers. I'll let that cook for a little bit until it gets brown. I've got some garlic that I've already minced, probably about 4 cloves of garlic. You want to add the garlic last because you don't want it to burn. Now that that's all browned, I'm going to add the onion and pepper mixture to the meat that's in my pressure cooker. So I've added to the beef and tomatoes, some beef broth, and the last thing was a couple of bay leaves, and I'm going to put that on high pressure for about 30 minutes. So for my pulled pork, what I've done is remove the meat from the tomatoes and other vegetables that we're stewing and set it aside to cool. Now what I'm getting ready to do with this is shred this with my fingers, but in the meantime I am reducing the sauce, the tomatoes, and the spices in a different saucepan on my stove. That's been simmering for about 30 minutes, and while that's simmering I'm going to shred up the pork. So my pulled pork is cooled down, and I'm going to just take it with my hands and shred it up a little bit. I guess that's why they call it pulled pork, because you're pulling it. Just going to make sure it's all shredded. So the pork's completely shredded. That didn't take very long, only about 5 minutes. And I'm going to add my tomato mixture that I've reduced. The tomatoes have all broken down, and if they don't, you can just mash them up a little bit with a potato masher or a spoon. And stir the tomato mixture into the pork. You can keep adding until it gets to the right consistency. Okay, the last thing I add to my pulled pork is about a handful of chopped cilantro. You can definitely leave this part out. Instead, you could add some chopped green onions, or parsley if you just want a little bit of green in there. There you go, some yummy pulled pork that's perfect for P3, phase 3 of the HCG diet. If you're serving it for the rest of your family, you can let them have it with some tortillas or on some buns. You can also add some shredded cheese. For me, when I'm on P3, I just eat it just like this. Enjoy.